In the magical realm of Fairyland, where flowers bloomed in colors that no one had ever seen before, and the skies sparkled with stars that never faded, there lived a courageous and kind princess named Amara. She was not only known for her beauty, with golden hair that shimmered like the sun, and eyes as bright as emeralds, but also for her brave heart. Princess Amara was determined to make Fairyland a place of peace and harmony for all its magical creatures, no matter the challenges she faced. Fairyland was a place of enchantment, ruled by a wise and loving queen, Queen Silva, Amara's mother. The kingdom was home to all manner of magical beings: fairies, unicorns, talking animals, and even dragons, each living in harmony with the enchanted forests, glittering lakes, and sky-high mountains. Yet, for all its beauty, Fairyland was threatened by an ancient darkness, a curse that had been cast long ago by an evil sorceress named Morgath. This curse had kept the kingdom from reaching its fullest potential, hidden away behind a veil of shadow that only the bravest of hearts could hope to lift. On the eve of Princess Amara's 16th birthday, the kingdom held a grand festival. The skies were filled with fireworks, the air with music, and the streets were lined with lanterns that twinkled like stars. But amid the celebration, a troubling message arrived from the magical seer of the forest. She had foreseen that the curse that held Fairyland in darkness would grow stronger unless someone with a pure heart and unyielding bravery could face Morgath and break the spell. Amara's heart raced as she read the prophecy aloud. Only the bravest soul, one of royal blood, can venture to the heart of the Darkened Wood, where Morgath's power dwells in the deepest night, and battle the curse with the force of light. The people of Fairyland, though filled with fear, looked to Amara for guidance. She knew that this was her destiny, to confront Morgath and lift the curse once and for all. She looked to her mother, Queen Silva, who was silent but understanding. The queen knew that her daughter was the only one who could do this. "Amara," the queen said softly, "this journey will test you in ways you cannot imagine. But I believe in you and the love you carry in your heart. You are more powerful than you know." With her mother's blessing, Amara set off alone into the Darkened Wood, a vast and mysterious forest where the trees were twisted and the air thick with magic. The forest had been shrouded in shadow for centuries, and none who ventured into its depths had ever returned. But Princess Amara's heart was filled with courage, and she did not turn back. As she ventured deeper, the forest grew darker, and the sounds of strange creatures filled the air. The trees seemed to whisper to her, warning her to leave. But Amara pressed forward, her eyes glowing with determination. Suddenly, she came upon a clearing where a silver fox appeared. It was no ordinary fox. It had glowing blue eyes and fur that sparkled like stars. "I am Lira, the guardian of this forest," the fox said, its voice gentle yet strong. "I have been waiting for you, princess. Morgath's curse grows stronger every day, but there is a way to defeat her." Amara knelt down and looked into Lira's wise eyes. "What must I do?" Lira's gaze became more serious. "To break Morgath's curse, you must find the crystal of light, hidden in the cave of echoing shadows. It is the only thing that can undo the magic she has cast. But beware, princess. The cave is filled with trials that will test your heart, mind, and spirit." Without hesitation, Amara thanked the fox and set off once more, following Lira's directions. The path was treacherous, and Amara faced many challenges: dark creatures that tried to trap her, false illusions that led her astray, and even whispers of doubt that threatened to cloud her mind. But with each trial, Amara's resolve grew stronger. She never wavered, and her bravery shone brighter than the darkness around her. Finally, after what felt like days of wandering, Amara arrived at the entrance of the Cave of Echoing Shadows. The cave was vast and filled with eerie silence, but in the distance, she could see a faint glowing light. Her goal. As she ventured deeper into the cave, the shadows twisted around her, forming terrifying shapes that seemed to move with a mind of their own. The walls echoed, with dark laughter, and Amara could feel Morgath's presence growing stronger. But the princess, undeterred, pressed on, her heart alight with determination. She knew that her love for her kingdom and her belief in the power of light would guide her through the darkness. At last, Amara reached the heart of the cave. There, on a pedestal of stone, lay the crystal of light, glowing with pure white radiance. As she approached, the shadows rose up to stop her, but Amara held out her hand, and the crystal's light grew even brighter. The shadows shrank back, unable to withstand the power of her courage. With the crystal in hand, Amara returned to the heart of the Darkened Wood, where Morgath awaited her. The sorceress stood tall, her dark cloak swirling around her like smoke, her eyes filled with malice. "So, the princess has come to face me," Morgath sneered. "Do you think your light can defeat me?" "I don't need to defeat you with magic," Amara replied, holding up the crystal of light. "I need only the courage in my heart and the love I have for my kingdom." As the crystal glowed brighter, a wave of light erupted from it, pushing back the shadows and breaking Morgath's curse. The sorceress screamed in defeat as her dark magic melted away, and she vanished into the air, leaving only the soft winds behind. With the curse lifted, the Darkened Wood slowly transformed. The trees straightened, the skies cleared, and the sun began to shine once again. Amara returned to the kingdom, where her people greeted her with cheers and joy. From that day forward, Princess Amara was known not only as the beautiful and kind ruler of Fairyland, but also as the brave princess who saved her kingdom from the darkness. Her story was told for generations, a tale of courage, love, and the light that shines even in the darkest of times.